Welcome, everybody, to Just Tell Me What Happens, presented by Binge Media. My name is Alex and Sarah, and I'm here with my boys, Jim Law and Pete Setnick. What's going on, fellas?
Hey, what's happening?
Hello.
Just Tell Me What Happens, for the people that don't know, is a spoiler show. We will not be giving any warnings for spoilers. We will not giving. Hey, there's a timestamp in the description that you can skip to when there's no spoiler. No, everything's a spoiler. Timestamp 000. Spoilers all the way to the end of the show. Okay,
I thought
that's
you were
what
getting
Just
super
Tell Me What
fancy.
Happens is.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what Just Tell Me What Happens is. This week, it has been a while since we've done one of these shows, but we felt compelled to do it because The Mandalorian and Grogu is one of our first, if not the first, big 2026 box office summer release. Now, it's not officially summer, but, you know, it gets earlier and earlier. So when did this come out?
This came out May 22nd. So,
okay.
So as recording like last week.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we had to do this too, or also because you saw it, I saw it. Pete didn't see it.
Pete did not see it.
Correct. We had an argument doing the best movie of the year. Another show you should check out. It's a lot of fun. Where, you know, Pete has always been the big Star Wars fan on this show. He says he's not, but he was. And he's the only one that hasn't seen it, and he has no interest in seeing it. And he loves Grogu, as you can see. He's sitting with Grogu on his bar.
Actually,
we used to do commentaries for Mando and Mandalorian.
That's right.
But Pete just couldn't bring himself to be one of the people to go check out the new Star Wars movie, and there was quite a bit of people that didn't check out the new Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Maybe we're gonna figure out at the end if Pete's gonna see it. Maybe we'll figure out at the end if this is like the end of this era of Star Wars. All I want to know is if Pete's gonna like this or not. That's what we're here to figure out, right?
Right. Absolutely. Before we do that, you see that scroll at the bottom. Go to parksense.com. Use the code BINGE20 for 20% off your entire order. They have wax melts and room sprays and candles, all based on your favorite parks at Universal. And they are fantastic.
Pete's a big room spray guy. How long does a room spray last usually, Pete?
I would say over a year.
What do you mean? I mean, like, okay, but if you spray it
and it lasts a whole year? Oh, that's amazing.
The bottle or one spritz?
Like one spray. Like, will it last like 2 nights, 3 nights?
I would say 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And how much do you spray? How many squirts?
I'll do a lap around the basement, and I'll hit some fabric like the back of a couch.
Oh, it's like Febreze,
like a Febreze.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but ET style.
Yeah.
ET
the candles don't. The candles last a couple of days.
Yeah,
they don't last that long. The wax melts last forever.
Well, the candles last like one night when you get drunk and forget to blow them out. They just last one night.
That's
and
true.
That always happens.
They should put that on their website. We do release these video portions to our Patreon subscribers at patreon.com/binge media. We give it to them early, usually a few days early, sometimes almost a week early.
Ooh.
But we will have this up early for our Patreon. So if you want to support us and everything we do here at Binge Media, go to patreon.com/binge media. $5 a month to get you an entire exclusive catalog going back to 2016. Law. Let's break down Mando and Grogu. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just a couple facts. I told you came out a couple weeks ago, May 22nd. $165 million budget. And 246.9 million as of recording in box office that it's earned already. So, you know, it's a Star Wars movie. It's made a lot. Mind you, it's getting its ass kicked now by a couple of YouTubers in Obsession and the Backrooms. So take that for what you will. It's failing because Pete didn't go see it. It's basically what I said all those stats for. Pete, all the stats that you put up are gone.
Oh, really?
Go ahead.
Would you say, Law, that there might be a disturbance in the Force with Pete?
Yeah, with Pete. There's a weird disturbance in the Force. If it doesn't have the original cast in it, then Pete wants nothing to do with it. But he did like Mandalorian. Look at
For a bit.
this whole show is about me getting to the bottom of Pete and then where he's at in his head.
Listen,
Right? What?
I've always said it. I like to progress in order. So, right, you have 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Uh-huh.
Give me 10, or give me something that happens after 9. In that,
Okay.
I don't want to go back. I don't want to go in between Jedi and Force Awakens.
But
Right, so
even
this-
like the filling out of the universe is like not your bag either, right?
I
In
don't
terms of like
need
some
it.
of the other shows.
I don't need it, especially when you're time stamping it prior to something that already happened,
Mm.
which seems Andor was, Rogue One was, Solo was, like they're all still attached to the Star Wars saga.
Yeah. And well, yes, but this is also attached to the saga. It's just us. It's part of the saga that we never were really interested in. It's basically an extension of the cartoons, not the Mandalorian per se, but all the supporting characters, even characters in this movie, come from either Clone Wars or Rebels and stuff like that. And you never watched any of that, right?
Not a single frame.
Right. And what they did with the TV universe, right? Even they started with Mando, but then they went to Ahsoka, the Boba Fett. A lot of these characters came from those animated movies, especially Ahsoka. And what I think the main goal for them to do with all that was to lead into this Thrawn era of Star Wars. Now, the Thrawn era, was a set of books first. They were considered canon for a very long time until the sequels came out, and they kind of erased all of that and they made them uncanon. But now Filoni wants to bring back this Thrawn storyline with this Grand Admiral Thrawn who wants to rebuild the Empire and destroy all the New Republic and all that kind of shit. I just feel like they haven't handled it very well. They haven't pieced it all together. And that has to do with, the Acolytes or the Bad Batch, or what was the kid one, Pete, that you watched?
Oh, I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it. I had the finale left, never finished it.
They're sidetracking their own sidetrack. Like, you know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
This does tie into the Thrawn storyline, though. Now, I don't know if this means there's going to be another season of Mando, or they're just going to go the movie route from here on out. I love my boys over at Screen Crush. They do a good job kind of predicting where things are going to go or what's going to happen. And, everyone says about this movie, it should have just been a season of The Mandalorian. And they break down why it's not. And I think it's really good. I just want to relay their message. Streaming services are all based upon getting subscribers, right? And like after year 3 of a show, that show's not bringing any more subscribers to it. Like no one's going to sign on to Disney Plus for season 4 of The Mandalorian, right? They want new shit. They want new shit that's going to bring them on. So to make money on this, they went to the theatrical route. I mean, they got $250 million in a little less than 2 weeks. It financially, it makes sense for them. And if they're going to go forward with this Thrawn thing, I can't help but think it's just going to be all theatrical from now on. You know what I mean? Streaming services just need to bring in new subscribers. That's what they're all about. That's how they make their money. They're not making money about how many people watch season 4 of The Mandalorian. They make money on how many people sign up to watch season 4 of The Mandalorian. You know what I mean? So theatrical from here on out, I can see now, Pete. They do. You were saying, you want an order, you want to progress forward. There's that Ryan Gosling Star Wars movie that doesn't have anything to do with the Skywalker saga. Is that something that you're interested in?
Does that take place after? Or do you?
Yes, I think it takes place 10 years after Skywalker, Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Okay, and then there's a whole bunch of rumors. There's a whole bunch of rumors about either Rey getting another movie and or trilogy, or another trilogy that features Rey where she's not one of the main characters, but she's in it. So they're gonna introduce a whole new set of protagonists, but they'll have that Rey connection. Anyways, it's a fucking mess. Star Wars is a mess right now, and it's sad to see that. It really is.
And I can feel it too in myself as a fan, where I'm just like, oh, I don't care right now.
Yeah,
I don't care about all those TV shows, Ahsoka, the characters that came off of the animated stuff. Like, Didn't get into that stuff, so I'm not into it now.
Well, let's see if we can get him into it, Alex.
Let's try. Let's try. Tell me about this. How does it end? Does Grogu die?
Can Grogu die? That's the question. Can he die?
Oh, that's the ticket right there, huh?
That's what I want. I think I talked about this on the best of. That's what I wanted to happen. I wanted this to be a grand thing where both of them die. Because look at, if you want to tie this, and again, I'm going to keep harping on this. You want to tie this into the grand, gigantic story of Star Wars and how they're trying to tell it. Why wouldn't these two be in the sequels? Right? They work backwards, and I get it. And they found a good franchise here.
Mhm.
The Mandalorians are a very cool looking race of people, their costumes and everything, and then you got a baby Yoda, fucking cool. But how does it tie into the sequels? If you're going to do it in between the OG trilogy and the sequels, where did these guys fit in, and how come they're not involved in that set of sequels? Does that bother you, Pete?
Yeah, you don't see a Mandalorian Boba Fett type of character in the 3 sequels. You see the bounty hunter flag when they go see Maz Kanata and Force Awakens at her, I guess, cantina or bar or whatever. That's it. That's the only reference to a Mandalorian.
Right.
So that's another thing that bothers me is like you have these characters and we don't even see them in 3 movies. Not even one bounty hunter that looks like this.
Right.
I don't think ever shows up.
And that's what. So if they do this Thrawn thing, their next big fucking Star Wars epic, if say it's a trilogy, it should end like Rogue One. Everyone fucking dies. Thrawn dies, and everyone involved here dies. Even though some of these Rebels characters, their ships and or voices are heard at the end of Rise of Skywalker. When all the ships show up at the end, they did tie in those characters because that franchise, Rebels, existed before that movie was made. This one did not. And they fucking dug themselves a hole here. Their most popular franchise at the moment doesn't tie in with the franchise, and it's in a weird spot. Anyways, I'm fucking harping on this.
How much of is Marvel conditioning the audience, movie-going audience, to have all these things kind of lined up and to have faith in the studio to be like, look, they got it. They're going to tie up this end. They're going to bring this character back. You know, they showed this character for a reason. Huh?
No, I don't have any faith in that. I don't. I think they're just, especially for this movie, right? Like,
yeah.
Like we haven't had a Star Wars movie in quite a few years, and then they have this big, most popular characters going right now, and they don't tie it into anything else that made them the franchise that we know. Like, I don't have any faith that they're taking the right steps to have this all come full circle. At all.
For sure. I'm saying is it a lot of it the audience is conditioned by Marvel because they had such a through line with all the different phases, you know what I mean? Like that at a certain point, at a couple years in, you're just like, you know what? Marvel's got it. I trust what they're doing because they've already lined up or at least connected a lot of different characters and storylines.
Absolutely. And even Marvel can't do that anymore, right? Like they've even fucked that up.
Good point. Yeah.
But you're right. Like that and Harry Potter for me changed watching these epic franchises, right? Like they did such amazing jobs tying everything in together, keeping the same cast, keeping storylines flowing, whether it just be a fucking credit scene at the end of one movie to tie into a movie two movies from now. They still did it, right? All these different directors, right? There wasn't one director for all those fucking movies. It was all different directors, and they still had one goal in mind. Marvel fucking has fucked that up, and Star Wars, I don't think, ever really got a grasp on it other than the original trilogy. The prequels are a fucking mess. The sequels don't make sense to me a lot of the times. They kill off fucking everybody. I don't know. It's just Star Wars is a fucking disaster for me right now. That said, though, look at this movie's not a disaster. Okay.
No.
Let's get into it. All right. So we start, Pete, with Mando is on a mission. He is going to find this new Empire general. He needs to bring him into the New Republic. And now what's interesting is this bad guy and the later protagonist in the film, they're both in The Mandalorian. I don't know what season. I don't know. But you know when Gustafa is in the season and he's talking to a whole bunch. I don't know if you remember this. It doesn't matter. He's talking to a whole bunch of other generals. They're all on like what do you call that? When they fucking phase them in.
Oh, like holograms?
Hologram. They're all hologrammed in. This guy, the main guy that he's trying to catch at the beginning of this, is one of those holograms. The main bad guy at the end of the movie is one of those holograms. So that's why I'm saying it's tying into this Thrawn thing, because that meeting in Mandalorian is about getting Thrawn back. But Thrawn's missing, and this happened at the end of Rebels. So Thrawn, they're trying to get Thrawn back. All these guys, all these Empire. What is the fucking Empire called in the sequels? I keep fucking saying Empire, but it's not.
Oh, fuck.
The First Order?
First Order?
Sure.
Yeah.
Their whole plan is to get Thrawn back. Inclusion of these two characters makes me believe that is still in order to get Thrawn back. He's been casted. He showed up in Ahsoka. So eventually, that's what this is all going to lead to. So anyways, we get Mando in just an absolutely fucking fantastic ass kickery open scene. Alex, did you like this fucking badassery?
Yeah, I mean, I love the scene. Absolutely. That's what I love about the character and the show itself. Is a lot of it is just ass kicking for the most part.
I feel like he's way tougher than he was in the show in this movie. And that makes sense, right? You got to make it bigger. You got to make it grander. But he'll walk into a room filled with Star Troopers or fucking Empire fucking generals or whatever, and he just fucking clears that room in less than a minute. Like just blind shooting behind his back and shit like that, Pete. Like he literally takes out everybody. And this mostly takes place on and inside of some AT-ATs, some AT-ATs.
Cool.
A place that we've never really seen inside. So we get to see what goes on in there. Great opening scene. Not the best plan for the Empire to walk these AT-ATs on a cliffside. I don't know. You know those roads that are right next to a cliff, and you're like, I'll never drive on that. They're bringing the biggest fucking tank dogs or whatever the fuck you want to call them. Walking along this fucking really thin line. Anyways, we get to see inside there. Mando clears it all out. But this general that he's after takes off in this little, it looks like the head of an AT-AT almost.
It does, yeah.
Alex? He gets into this little ship and he takes off, and Mando's got to chase him down. So we get like a little, a little fighter pilot fight, and he eventually captures him, brings him into the New Republic, and Sigourney Weaver is his new boss.
I feel like the Sigourney Weaver, that first scene is a scene that Pete hates.
Oh, why?
And I'll tell you why. Because it's the dialogue that is super annoying. What, that was man, that was ugly out there. What did you do? Next time, it's the
they're not happy with it.
This ain't your jurisdiction. That kind of like fucking cliched dialogue. So I feel like that scene would really annoy you, Pete.
Okay.
Basically, Mando's he's like what do you call it? He's a paid contractor. He's a contractor. Yeah. He's a contractor for the New Republic. He's going out and he's getting all these people. And like Alex says, when he comes back, they're not happy with how he went about doing what he did.
He's solo at this point. He's not with
no, he's with Grogu.
Grogu's with him the whole time.
Yeah,
Grogu's just doing cute shit in the background. Again, this is another thing with Grogu. There's not really a lot of evolution for Grogu in this movie. No. We've seen way more when he was training with Luke in season 3 or 2 or whatever the fuck it was, The Mandalorian, than we do in this movie. I mean, there's a scene later on that we're going to get to where he has this whole fucking what seems like an hour by himself in the forest, but we'll get to that in a bit. But he's not evolving, and he's not getting. It doesn't seem like he's getting older. They don't want to risk losing money on baby Yoda to make him any more powerful or any more smarter or like anything. He's just there all the time being cute, and almost every scene he's in.
He uses the Force a lot more than he does in the show, I feel like.
I'm trying to think of when he uses the Force.
So you really don't.
Well, in that scene when they first get and have that meeting with Sigourney's character, I forget her name. when they're sitting at the table and
Oh,
Grogu's
right.
using the Force to get.
He's
the
trying to get
snacks.
snacks.
Yeah, he's trying to get snacks.
Like that's where he's using the Force, Pete. He's making a bowl of fucking snacks come over to him. You know what I mean? Cute ass fucking Force using Grogu. That's what he's doing.
By the way, real quick, is that? And I don't remember this if this was a bit in the show, but it was annoying me as I was watching it. And that's the, you know, that was ugly. You know, that was super messy.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, you know, just keep the money, blah blah blah. She's like, no, we're gonna, you know. So I didn't know if that was an ongoing thing because the next mission, it's the same thing happens. But she's like, that was messy, and he's like, I know it was a little messy. It's like we just watched this.
Right. So what I was saying, in lieu of payment, he's like, you know, it didn't go how the way you wanted it, so just keep your payment. And she says, in lieu of payment, we're gonna give you this. And they walk outside, and he's got a brand new Razor Crest ship, like his old ship, but it's a brand new refurbished Razor Crest. So the impact of having his Razor Crest destroyed in the show is completely lost now. He has it back. He takes the ship.
I didn't even get that.
That's supposed to be a big reveal.
Yeah, I mean, it was a big deal. Yeah. Like when they walk out, and you know, and she's like, in lieu of payment, we'll give you this, and it's like, and you're like, oh fuck, he's got his Razor Crest back. Cool.
But Alex, were you excited that he got the Razor Crest back?
I didn't even realize that until Law said it. So
yeah, I mean, it was a big deal when it was a big deal when it was destroyed, because then he had to fly around in that refurbished fucking thing from Phantom Menace, the fucking
Star Wars
Racer.
details are not my strong suit. Is, you know, evidenced by in Best Movie of the Year, I said they went back to Star Command, which I don't think is a place in Star Wars.
By the way, in the tavern or whatever, when he meets Sigourney Weaver, Filoni's sitting at the bar. He has a
great. Good for
cameo.
him.
Yeah,
He's
got a stupid hat on.
So great. I'm so glad he's the head of this whole thing.
And I'm sure there's a bunch of other characters that were like, oh, there's him, and I don't know. His side, like his partner in this movie is his name's Zeb. He is another major character from Rebels. So again, this is tying into a lot of that stuff. My kids were way more excited about this than I was. I don't really know. He's a cool character though. He's like his gorilla type fucking dude, and he has a fight scene later on that's really, really cool. Anyways, Sigourney's got a new mission for Mando, and it's to locate and bring in Rhoda the Hutt. And she's working on behalf of the twins. The two, they don't even give their name in this fucking description. I don't remember.
I do remember those two from the show.
So they're telling the New Republic he's been captured on this off outer circle planet, and they want to bring him in to save him. And they're asking the New Republic to get somebody to go get him. So the New Republic asks Mando if he wants to do that. Mando says, "Yep, I got my new ship. Let's fucking do this." And they go and try and find Rada. So there's the twins, and he just goes out and does the job. Like he literally finds them in about 5 minutes. And then we have the exact same scene from Thor Ragnarok when Thor finds Hulk. It is almost I'm not even kidding. It's almost the exact same scene. He finds Rada. He's in this fucking fighting pit. He's buff. He's fucking been working out. He looks fucking sexy as hell.
Looks good, yeah.
Do you have sexy pic of Rada or no?
Well, that's him winning.
It's his butt.
Spoiler. Oh wait, spoiler.
Now I got to timestamp that. Fuck. Here we go.
Okay.
So Mando.
So he's just head and abs. There's no chest.
He moves.
No, he's got a huge chest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and look at those arms.
Yeah,
Jack.
My man is yoked.
Should be
And,
cool.
also, the way he moves is fucking hilarious. It's so I don't know if your kids are dying, Law, but I was. He's so agile for being so big like that. It's nice.
No.
Imagine the scene. Remember the scene where Leia chokes out Jabba and he can't move like fucking an inch. Like he can't even. He's like there's something on his back and he can't get it. This motherfucker is doing flips and twists and fucking knocking out all these monsters.
He's rolling. He's like gator rolling and shit.
Yep. And so he finds them. he goes after the fight. They're in the cage. Mando goes to talk to him. Says, "Look, your siblings are not your siblings. The twins are sent me to rescue you." Now, Rada is the actual descendant of Jabba. So the twins want the criminal enterprise. Rada says they only want him to keep him in captivity so that they can take over the criminal enterprise. Rada is happy where he is. He's living his fucking full life, right? Like he's fighting, he's getting money. He thinks if I just win one more match, they're gonna let me go.
He is under contract. Oh, is that where you're going? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, he's under contract, and as soon as he wins his last fight, he's free with all the money and everything, and he's free to move and get his own place. Sounds stupid.
He's gonna move out and he's to the big city, and he's really gonna hit the streets.
Yeah. But again, he tells Mando's like, "I got to bring you in. That's all there is to it." And he's like, "No, because the twins want to kill me. They don't want me alive because they want to take over Jabba's enterprise." And so Mando ends up getting double crossed by the guy that's running all these fights, who ends up being the main protagonist of the film. Well, that was a spoiler alert. Sorry.
Antagonist.
Because it's actually antagonist. Sorry. It ends up being a really funny scene. But anyways, I'll tell you that in a minute. He captures Mando. He's gonna throw fucking Mando in the pits. He's like, "All right, you want to? It's Thor Ragnarok. It's the exact same thing. So you're gonna have to fight this guy." Now this leads to the coolest nostalgic moment of the movie. Now, Alex, I don't know if you caught on to this.
Probably not.
It's kind of a deep cut. They given over that when this fight starts, right? They've got Rada, they've got Mando, and then they've got all these other monsters that come out of these gates, and they're all going to fight at the same time. They give an overhead shot of this, and it just happens that it looks exactly like the fucking fighting game that they're playing on the Millennium Falcon, the floor.
Oh, really?
And even a deeper cut, every single monster that comes out of the gates is a monster from the game when they're playing it. And I really fucking like that. And it's something I fucking was thinking. I was like, is this the monsters from the game? And I didn't have it confirmed until I came home and watched the video on it. But yes, every single monster that comes out is one of the monsters that we see fighting when Chewie and I think who is fighting, Luke or C-3PO? Who's playing the fighting game? Who does Chewie get mad at when he fucking wins? I think it might be Luke.
I don't remember.
I think it's Luke.
What am I, a Star Wars fan?
Oh, come on! Don't be out
Seriously,
here.
Law, give the kid a break.
Anyways, I thought I liked it. It was a little nod to the OG trilogy.
That's cool. I like that detail. Yeah. That's cool.
During the fight, it's actually a pretty decent fight, right? Rhoda's fucking flipping, flopping. Mando's fucking taking out a bunch of monsters. They're getting a little bit overwhelmed, though.
C-3PO, by the way.
It's C-3PO. Okay. And then eventually what happens is one of these, the red eel is electric. And one of them throws them into this electric fence that's guarding all the monsters in, and he short circuits it. All the monsters escape. And in the chaos of them fucking running out into the street and just like fucking killing everybody, Mando and captures Rada, who's trying to get away in his own little. He's fucking sitting in a car driving.
Dude, I'm telling you, that scene is awesome, though, or the world is awesome. The scene is awesome. I fucking love it, but at the same time,
it's this like gritty Blade Runner type fucking land. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. And you got all these monsters now running wild in the street. Mando eventually ends up catching Rada, and on their way out, okay. So what is it that they need? I'm trying to think of how we get here, Alex. Okay. So they're doing this for the twins to get information on an Empire general that they need captured.
That's the actual mission, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of left that out.
That's all right.
So just like the general at the beginning of the movie, this is another general that they're going to use this job to get information from the twins. When he says this in front of Rada on the way off the planet, Rada's like, "Yo, that dude you're looking for was the fucking dude running the fights. Like he's right here." Fucking turn around. They go right back to the fucking planet. They go to this guy's house. He lives on the beach out in the fucking boondocks. And they fucking have to capture this guy. It was just such a weird plot.
Yeah.
It was like they didn't even have a beat before that mission was done, and they just went into the next mission. It was really fucking weird.
Hey guys, I want to tell you about our friends over at ParkSense.com. Go there and use the code BINGENOW20 at checkout for 20% off your entire order. If you like the Disney or Universal parks and want to bring some of the sensory magic back home, go to ParkSense.com and pick out your favorite candle, room spray, or wax melt. The best thing about ParkSense.com is the variety of scents that bring you right back to the park. The extraterrestrial adventure candle will remind you of Universal's E.T. ride, and the Wizard Beer's butterscotch scent will transport you to the Hogwarts Express right from your living room. So go to ParkSense.com, stock up on some fantastic smells, and use the code BINGENOW20 at checkout for 20% off your entire order. Thank you to ParkSense.com. And now, back to the show. That guy, yeah, the villain. I thought he was pretty great for he's not on screen for a long time. He doesn't have a lot of screen time, but I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah. So they bring him in, and now they got who they need. All right. So everyone goes back to Mando's house. They're gonna fucking party it up. Rada,
Oh yeah,
Mando, Grogu, the fucking Babu freaks come. I don't. What are they? What are they there for? They're there to fix something. I don't remember what they fucking show up for. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
They just show up. And they don't like fucking Grogu. He's fucking awful baby.
Mm-hmm.
And while they're there, what's that bounty hunter's name? We just said it earlier.
Is it
Embo?
Embo, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, picture Embo. He's pretty badass. I like this guy.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I'll put him up. Yeah.
Okay. Embo shows up, hired by the twins to get Rada back, and Embo shows up, fucks up everybody at the Mando Ranch. There he is. Pretty dope.
Great design for.
Yeah. He looks better in real life than he does in the cartoon, which is weird.
Way better. You never see his eyes, which I thought was pretty tight.
Yeah. So he shows up, fucks up everybody, retakes Rada, and takes him back to the twins. Does he take? Who else does he take? Because Mando is captured at the point. Yeah, is Mando captured or is he? I can't fucking.
No, because he tries to negotiate with the twins first, doesn't he? And then they drop him into the pit.
Oh, okay. Mando ends up back. So he leaves Grogu, by the way, and the Baba Fricks at home on the ranch. Mando is back at the fucking twin, or he's now at the twins' palace. Rada is being locked into this fucking weird kind of like, I don't know, they're slowly executing him through some sort of fucking shock therapy off to the side of their fucking their bed layer. Mando's trying to fucking negotiate back. Does that? You got to let him go. La, 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 la. They drop him in the pit. In classic Hut style, Peter, hit the button. Fucking floor drops out. Down in the fucking pit they go to this fucking weird, this pond filled with weird fucking snake men.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mando's
from the garbage chute scene, those things maybe.
No. These are like dudes. Like they can walk on land. They just got these weird snake heads. They're featured actually a little bit later in the film too, but that's not even the biggest threat. Mando takes these guys out pretty handedly, but then he finds the fucking the goddamn, like, this, what is this thing called, dragon snake or some shit?
Yeah, this thing right here. This fucking thing is gnarly.
This motherfucker.
This dude is nasty.
Pete, this guy's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Law. Before, I was just looking at Wiki real quick. Before he gets dropped in there, they take his helmet off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is always one of my favorite things because, like, fucking now I gotta kill you guys.
Mm-hmm. But if anything,
In
Alex will love the lore of something like that. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, that's my jam.
So yeah, I mean, that was a big deal in the show, right? Like, because he took his helmet off, he was never considered a Mandalorian. He had to go through the fucking the waters and all that shit to become a Mandalorian again. That was a big deal. That was a big storyline in the show.
It was nice that the twins are kind of teasing him about that too. They're like, we see your fucking face, you little pussy. Like they're just really talking mad shit.
So yeah, and what he says is, you've seen my face. I'm still a Mandalorian if I kill all of you that have seen my face. And that's it. That's all he says, right? They drop him down here. He's got to fight this fucking thing. This thing kicks his ass for a good 5 straight minutes. I mean, he has no chance against this motherfucker. Eventually, what happened is Grogu has hopped onto the Boba Frick fucking ship, and they have showed up onto this planet. They get into the palace, and they go into all the fucking vents or whatever the fuck, I don't know, the vents of the palace. They end up on the side of this fighting tank that he's in, and eventually get him out. There they are. Look at those little fuckers.
Fucking best.
And a baby.
It's fucking. They're fucking great, Pete. They are fucking.
That shot right there. Yeah, it's so funny.
They they fucking rescue Mando. They get him out, but not before Mando was bitten by this goddamn dragon snake, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
So they go out into the forest where this ship is, or a ship like, I think it's a little bit bigger than this actually, because they're actually inside the ship. And they say, okay, let's go. We got to go. And Mando's like, I literally can't fit in that ship. Like you can't fit inside it.
Yeah.
He's like, just go, just get out of here. I'll fend for myself. I'll be okay. So they leave, and Mando's running around the forest. He's fighting these snake guys. He's fighting fucking stormtroopers. Whoever the fuck's looking for him. Like, the whole island, the whole planet's looking for him. Even though the twins have already said he's been bitten by the fucking dragon snake, he's gonna die. The whole planet's still looking for him. He ends up passing out. Everyone's still looking for him, and then it's revealed that Grogu didn't leave with the Boba Fricks. He stayed. Grogu fucking drags him over into this fucking secluded area, covers him with leaves, ends up building this fucking mud hut filled with, like, I don't know, this giant thing that he can fucking slide Mando in. One of the funnier moments of the movie, Alex, when he's trying to fit him in and he can't.
Using the force, by the way. Using the force.
Yeah. He's fucking he's sliding Mando into this hut, but his head keeps hitting the back of it and his feet are sticking out.
He doesn't get it, so he just keeps doing it.
He just keeps fucking trying to do it. It's pretty funny. So he covers up his feet and he hides them. Now, this is what we were talking about. And actually, we talked about it last show. We're going to talk about it now. This movie comes to an absolute grinding halt at this moment because Mando's sleepy time. Grogu's got a fucking kill time. So he's doing meditating. By the way, he grabs a fucking cane. He's got a cane. There's a little bit of evolution for you. A little bit more. Yoga, right?
I didn't even catch that.
He's got a little walking stick now. And Grogu's got to figure out what the fuck to do. He's day in and day out. Fucking dawn comes. He's got nothing to do. Dusk comes. He's got nothing to do. He's getting hungry. He finds a fucking guy living on the side of one of the ponds that is a fisherman. Looks very similar to one of the characters in Phantom Menace, to be honest with you. I don't. It's not supposed to be the same guy, but it looks like him. He's got fish hanging over the fire in the background. Grogu goes and steals some fish. He goes back the next night stealing fish, but the guy knows he's there. He gets in trouble. He's like, oh, what happened? Grogu tells him about fucking Mando being bit by the fucking snake. He makes up some fucking medicine for him. He's like, oh, you're going to need this. And he's like his best friend. Like, they're best friends.
Is Grogu, how's Grogu talking at this point?
Yeah, I don't even know. If it's telekinetic or not. He doesn't talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't say shit. He makes the medicine. He puts the medicine on Mando. Still, Mando is, more meditation, more walking through the forest, more hiding from fucking people looking. This, honest to God, this felt so long in the middle of the movie. This has been nonstop.
Would this have been a good time to bring in a big cameo where Ahsoka was training Grogu in that episode a bit? Would it mean something if there was a cameo for training here?
It would mean something because it would move the fucking movie along, and it also would make sense because it's obvious that Grogu and Luke have that connection, right? Because Luke showed up and saved them at the end of that season because of that connection he made when they went to the Jedi Temple, and they called out to all the other Jedis, and Luke fucking showed up because of that. So there has to be some sort of connection there. Yes, it would have been really cool, But at the same time, I don't know. They wanted fucking 20 to 25 minutes of fucking pure nothingness.
Yeah.
Mando wakes up. Finally, he wakes up. Fucking Grogu's all happy. He's all fucking happy with Grogu. Fucking big fucking reunited and feels so good.
Make out and stuff.
Hell yeah.
They're like, should we get out of here or should we fucking burn it all down? Well, it's time to burn it all down. They're gonna take down fucking everything, the whole palace, all the fucking henchmen, all the fucking huts.
Yeah.
They're gonna take it all down. They
Uh-huh.
break, so they're gonna break back in. I don't know, Alex. Hopefully you remember this. I don't remember. How did they get back in? Did they just fucking? Is this a scene where they just run the ship right into the middle of it?
I think so. Yeah.
They just they get they find an old ship, the carrier that had taken Rada the Hutt off of Mando's ranch. It's abandoned and crashed in the pond. Mando, he's a car guy. He's a car guy. He can fix any shit.
Okay.
Any of the shit. He fixes this thing. They take off. They go straight for the fucking palace. They crash right into the side of it. And then we get another epic, just as epic as the opening scene, where Mando is literally fucking destroying everybody.
Nice.
Pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
Absolutely loved it.
Yep.
And and then we eventually, Alex, if you can, I'm drawing a blank of how this fight ends. Do you remember any of that shit?
Nope. I know they just fight a lot, and well, the duel with Embo.
Yeah, so there's a duel with Embo, and then how does he get rid of the huts? Does he drops them in the?
He drops them into the dragon snake pit.
Oh.
And though it eats one of them right away, right? Doesn't it swallow one whole, and then there's another one? But
and
yeah,
then,
Embo,
really quickly after that, and then you get like an overhead shot, and you just see like a fucking snake. It just has two big huts.
Oh yeah.
Two big balls inside of it.
Oh, and that Embo drops down there too. But while he's destroying
Right.
the huts, Embo gets away. Yeah. Embo is still alive, so he's he's not getting paid by the huts anymore. So I don't know if he's going to be a problem going forward. But he is. Anyways, during this whole battle, the Babu Fricks who had left, remember when Mando got bit and passed out, they come back with the New Republic. Something that Sigourney Weaver earlier in the movie said that we can't be involved in the Outer Rim because we don't have any jurisdiction over there. Like they're not under any sort of rule.
Yeah.
But the Babu Fricks apparently are very influential, and they get the whole New Republic to come and just fucking rain down fire on this fucking this Hutt Enterprise, and they're gonna blow up.
Alex, you may have to turn this guy to potato. You could be.
Oh my god,
pretty good.
He is potato. So this
be at fucking 9 o'clock every night.
Awesome.
So this turns into Pete, Sigourney talking to Mando because their Bluetooth is they can just always talk to each other. Yeah,
so good.
She's like, all right. He's like, okay, destroy this place. I'm gonna get out of here. So it becomes like, okay, you got fucking 5 minutes. We're destroying this entire palace in 5 minutes. You got to get out. So the whole climax of the movie is them having to get out of this palace, fighting off everybody, killing fucking who they got to kill, and then jumping for their lives as the New Republic destroys the entire fucking swamp palace. And that's exactly what happens. And they jump. They fucking survive. The New Republic kills all the huts. No more huts. And then, I think then we're back at Rebel Base. And Rada's fucking going to start a new life. He's going to go fucking, I don't know. I think that was it. He takes off and he goes to start his new life. And
well, there's that one scene where Zeb is watching. Is it Zeb? Zeb, right? Zeb was watching Rada kick ass, and he's like, "Oh, I like this guy."
Yeah.
So like once they get back to Rebel Base, he's like, "I like you."
Oh, right.
He wants
to
the beer. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. He doesn't take off. I think he's going to become part of the New Republic. Yeah, I think that was where it lets off. Sorry about that. Yeah, you're right.
Big ship.
And then it's just like Mando and Grogu hanging out at the ranch, being fucking best buds. And end of the movie. No credit scene. Fucking everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Please have some questions.
Okay. Does Grogu speak at all? Has he grown?
Little noises. Yeah.
Like
Not words.
no words.
No words.
No words. Again, you think at some point he's going to start talking, right?
You would think the movie would give him that leverage.
That would be the time,
right?
That would be the big moment for Grogu.
Going back to the Skywalker, episode.
Yeah.
Take that episode and make it this movie. How much bigger of a movie does this become when there's word like, oh, Luke is going to show up or something like that? Like, should that have been the movie with Luke? Because I feel like they use that. Now you don't even have a giant cameo. You got chess pieces as your cameos here.
That
Give
is-
the audience something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
I would say that.
You want to see that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I would say that if they did include Skywalker, that maybe would have felt a little too on the nose or a little too forced. But then again, without it, we have this movie, right? And it's not all that great.
But I think what Pete's saying, if that moment didn't happen until here, like, if they brought him back for this movie, yeah, it's not a big deal. But if they save that moment for this movie,
That's what I'm talking about.
I think it's huge.
Okay, gotcha.
Because that was one of the biggest fucking Star Wars moments ever. I'm not even kidding.
Right?
Bringing back Luke,
young Luke,
in an era that we never saw him, that was fucking astronomical for Star Wars people. Like, it was, I've seen reaction videos where people were full out bawling their eyes out.
Mm-hmm.
It was such a huge moment. Pete, if they would have fucking thought this out and made that part of this movie, I think it would be an event fucking film. Like an event film.
That was second season or end of the first season.
Ooh, that's like a
Either way,
season.
End of the second season.
Yeah.
And they went 4 seasons.
Well, if they went 4 seasons, it was the end of the third season then.
Okay.
It was the end of the second last season. I thought it was only 3 seasons, but I might be wrong on that. Yeah.
Yeah. So my whole point on that is, what about? I'm just looking the number of seasons. 3 seasons total.
Okay, so it was the end of the second season.
Mm-hmm. My thought on that is that if they don't include it in the series, is the series still as popular post that episode?
That's true too. Like, what do they do?
Big screen.
Do they even get an opportunity to make a movie? Yeah. You're right. I don't know. Because it's column A, column B. Like, it made it that much bigger, but at the same time, would they even get a movie if they didn't do something like that? Yeah, it's hard to say.
Because it's kind of like, I'm not going to say that Luke saved the show, because the show was doing fine on its own, but it definitely stratosphere. I mean,
absolutely.
It just took off.
Absolutely. And then to include him a little bit in season 3 too. Like, it's not like it was a one shot, right? Like, they had him in a couple scenes in season 3. That would have been amazing. Pete.
What about a younger? I don't want to jam a cameo here, but I get excited not knowing if there's going to be a cameo of a big Star Wars character. I know you got Filoni and Fabs talking about. I saw the Fabs talking about like the figures and the figures that your older brother would let you play with because they weren't the good ones. It was all the background characters. And that's the one they want to use in the show. Like, that's fine, but you're like, all you're gonna do is go like this. Ooh, that's that guy. Right. But if they bring in like a young Harrison Ford and he meets up with Mando and they talk about something, or if they bring in even just like a Chewie or a 3PO, I bet you that will perk people up in their seats and make people get excited for something instead of a 20-minute Grogu therapy session.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. This leads into a couple of things I want to say. One, there might be an R2-D2 cameo in this. There's a droid being lowered into a fucking X-Wing in the background on the Rebel base. Who knows? It just could be any R2 droid, right? Like, I don't think it was ever specific.
Because they showed a red one, right?
Yeah. It's never really specifically confirmed that it was him or not. So whatever. R2D or R4D. What is the other one? The orange one?
R4.
Yeah. There's one exactly like him that goes by. But this leads me into this, Pete. You're very interested in these cameos. So this is an interesting question. Part of that discussion about that Thrawn trilogy that will take place after this at some point.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's going to be a trilogy. It could be one movie. The books heavily feature Han, Luke, and Leia. They are a huge part of that storyline. If they now, they're taking a different route with the TV show, introducing Thrawn interacting with all these Rebels characters and Ahsoka characters. If they blend it all together, and give us those big three and Chewie and C-3PO and R2, is that something you want to see? With whether they're recasted or whether they're fucking deep faked, would you go see that movie?
I think it'd be too. I want like a slight cameo, not.
You don't want them to be
I
the
don't
main
want
dudes.
them to be main characters. If it's not, Han, Mark, Harrison, Carrie.
It's not gonna be Carrie, so
Why not?
No, I don't want. I don't really care about Thrawn. Plus, I want to move on. I don't need more middle.
Yeah,
I don't want middle.
Okay.
Me alone with the middle. Oh, there it is. Nice.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's literally like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's just in the background of the scene. Yeah.
Do you think does Grogu need to be in this movie? Could this been just I don't know.
Well, you need someone to buy fucking $90 popcorn buckets.
That's right. There's this guy right there.
He doesn't forget story.
Look,
this is more of like a mission movie. It seems like
it's
not
100%. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's a long episode. It doesn't even feel like a movie, really, right?
It really is, and there's even like beats where you can like pick where the commercials should be, almost. You know what I mean? And yeah, so he has stuff to do, Grogu. Like he saves them in the pits. He stays and brings them back to health in the forest.
Yeah,
it's not like he's completely useless. It's just that he's just as useful and cute and or funny as he was in the TV show, and there's not really an evolution for him. There's not much for
who showed up during his meditation. It should have been Yoda. Should have showed up.
Oh, like Vision Yoda?
Because how did he learn that? Oh, probably from Luke, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but have the main Yoda come, be like,
But it's got to be like
you look like me, you do.
It's got to be his trainer that shows up, right? Like I don't even like. It would have been if Luke dies, maybe he shows up for him because he trained him for like a week and then he fucking jetted. Like he didn't even stay for his fucking full training, right?
That's why Yoda comes back. He's like, Luke, here to finish training.
Teach him well. I did not.
So
so that's his Mandalorian. He gets all armored up, which is
he's got fucking like what do you call that? Chainmail. He's wearing chainmail the whole movie.
Oh yeah, well he got that in the show, right?
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
How close are we to Force Awakens here? Is there any? Are we like 50 years away from that?
I think 50 is a long time. What's the time difference between Jedi and Force Awakens? Is it 30 something years?
I think so.
Yeah. So we're maybe 20 something years.
It says, let's see. The Mandalorian and Grogu takes place in the New Republic era, specifically during 1213 ABY.
No clue.
Okay, so 1213. When does Force Awakens take place?
This places the story roughly 5 years after the events of Return of the Jedi and over 2 decades before The Force Awakens.
So 20 something years.
Okay. I was gonna see could they have bumped into somebody that is in?
Well, they can bump into Han. They can they can bring back Luke, Lando. Not Leia's gonna be a problem, but
they already did that. They already CGI.
Well, they did CGI Leia. You're right.
Well, just a little Skeleton Crew is the movie with the
Skeleton
kids.
Crew. Yes.
So I see what's his name. Jeremy Allen White is the voice of
Rada.
Yeah.
So is he doing a voice or is he doing?
No, that's the weirdest thing because it's like, hey Mando, how are you?
Oh,
nothing like my father. Okay.
I don't see him hearing this voice though.
I didn't either. No,
I don't see him at all. Like I'm just like, is that Like I didn't even know who he was playing in the movie. I imagined it was Roddick because he had so many speaking parts. But I was like, this doesn't sound like him at all.
Mhm.
But it's him, and it's really offsetting how clearly this Hutt speaks.
Yeah,
Even the
you're
even the twins, right? The twins are throwing in Huttonese, so at least you're getting that.
Yeah.
But Rada never speaks Huttonese. He's just always straight like the Queen's English. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's completely clear and proper the entire movie, and it's offsetting. I'll be honest with you.
Had Fabs do? How's the direction in this movie? Is it all just shot in that what's that what's that dome that
Mando
right.
Vision?
No,
What?
it was the what do they call it?
The
Like
void?
not the circle?
No, not the void.
What is it called?
I don't fucking know.
Like, does it feel like it's just shot in there for 20 days and that's the movie, or does it feel real? Feels lived in? There's
It does, because like Alex was saying earlier, that planet that Rada's fighting on is really cool.
The
Very
volume.
the volume. Yeah.
Very Blade Runner-esque. The Hutt swamps are pretty cool. It looks great. The action scenes are fucking fantastic. Like, as stupid as those ats walking along that cliff edge is, it looks fucking incredible, and that's all in the trailer. Like, you can even check that out. Like, it just looks fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean?
You ever see like your dog or your cat like just run for something, jump, and just fucking bite shit, and just like their legs? Like, I every time a fucking at falls, I just think of my dog, and I'm like, oh god, you fucking big dumbass. What the fuck? Every single time.
This movie's got good ratings here. 7.0 IMDb, 62 tomato meter, 88 popcorn meter.
Yep.
It's making money.
Yeah.
2 hours and 12 minutes.
It is
Huge.
not. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying, it had a huge drop off, right? In its second week, even bigger, I think, in the third week. Everyone that wanted to see it saw it. As you know, as I was saying, it's already made $250 million in box office in the first week and a half. It's just that the drop off, like everyone that was waiting for this fucking movie went out to see it, and then it doesn't have the staying power. I don't know. Like, it doesn't have the word of mouth like something like Obsession had. To be honest,
I haven't
with you.
heard anything about Mando except you two because we're doing the show. But
Really,
anyone has seen this? Yeah, I don't know. It's just,
I mean, it's really, I don't want to shit on the movie, and it's not a bad movie by like any means. I don't think but it's an extended episode. It's not all that super dynamic. I don't feel like there are a lot of high stakes. Like, I didn't feel like Mando or Grogu were going to die at any point.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like that in Star Wars movies. Like someone's getting their head cut off or something, you know?
Yeah.
Some important character is going to die, or at least somebody that the audience really likes is going to die.
Look, it's bigger than the show, and at the same time, like the fact that you brought up the whole Luke thing, it doesn't have as big a moment as the show, right? They do bigger things. They $165 million budget. Pretty sure the show didn't have that. Ats, fucking Hutt fights alone probably cost them fucking $2 million. The fucking the dragon snake.
Yeah,
the dragon snake's fucking dope as shit.
It is so gnarly.
Everything's huge, bigger, grander. It looks fucking amazing. The action is fucking incredible. It feels more Star Wars than the show does. The show does have that grittiness, that desert, that Western feel to it, right? That the show's really known for that. This doesn't feel Westerny at all. Even like when they're on the ranch, there's always something very Star Warsy happening. But at the same time, like Pete says, the biggest moment in this franchise happened on the fucking TV show. Would that have been better here? Absolutely. It would have made this fucking phenomenal.
Pete, maybe this will convince you. Anthony Daniels has a voice cameo as an air traffic control droid.
Yeah.
Interesting. They had to put him in, right? Because he's been in every.
I think he's been in every one. Yeah.
Every movie, so they had to give him something.
Also, I mentioned this in Best Movie of the Year, but all the droids have clothes.
Yeah,
I don't understand why. I get it.
Do they have do they go shopping? Like, is there droid clothes stores?
Yeah, I mean, On Nalhada? Fuck yeah, anything's possible.
Yeah.
Well,
that's it. Peter.
yeah.
Are you gonna see this?
You guys gonna rate it?
Yeah,
Or-
I gave this a rating. We
Yeah.
already rated it. I can't remember what I rated it.
I think we might have rated it the same. I said I gave it a 6.
Okay.
And
I did.
it
Yeah,
may
I saw
sound
that.
it may sound obvious, but 7 is just too strong and 5 is too low.
Yeah, that's
it's
exactly
not
what
a
you said in the
5
show,
movie.
yeah.
It's just not a 5 movie, you know.
Okay.
It's 6, and that's mostly because of the visuals and the shit like that, and not it's not story or anything. You know, that's where it's just kind of bland for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I like when we get these big movies and the fucking stakes are high. Look at it. It's summer box office season, baby. I want to see some fucking people die.
Well, that's what it had going for it. I thought the stakes were going to be high. Like, I thought some shit was going to go down in this movie, and that's part of the disappointment coming out of it. It's just like, well, that
would have been all right if Mando just bought it.
Yeah,
and
like,
was
I don't
killed.
see how they. Why wouldn't they kill him off if they're? If the plan is the Thrawn thing? I don't think he's going to be involved in that. It's going to be Ahsoka and all these rebel fucking characters. Like, I don't know, man. I thought and obviously he's barely there.
Yeah,
Pedro Pascal, like, he barely does this character. It doesn't seem like it's high priority for him.
That's what I was also wondering, if he splits his pay 3 ways with the 2 other guys.
Yeah, I imagine.
I mean, I'd be pissed if I was the 2 other guys.
They're fucking top billing in the movie.
Come on, Pascal.
Well, what about at the end of Doomsday for the big battle scene? All the Avengers and all the characters come down, and then Mando lands. Or do you blow your mind? Or you be like, "What the fuck is he doing here? What would you do? What would you do if that really happened? Would you be like, "Holy shit," or would you be like, "Fuck this! What are they doing?"
I think I'd be more on the latter. Like, I mean, oh my god, that would be so fucking weird.
Maybe that's why they're not killing them off, because they're fucking bringing everybody and their mothers to Doomsday.
I'm still like 6 years old. I still can't get over the jetpack. It's still the fucking best thing I've ever seen.
Badass, yeah.
He's just like, all right, I'm peace now, and just pieces the fuck out. God,
that's why I love Rocketeer. Rocketeer is one of my tops.
He uses his gun from his first appearance again in this movie too, Pete. You know, the cartoon from the holiday special.
Yeah.
The gun that he has, he uses that in this movie too.
Oh, was that the rifle?
Yeah, the big fucking hoop at the end or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boba doesn't show up in this, does he?
No. I think Boba is long forgotten.
Thank God, man. That was the worst.
with his jogging pants on.
What happened at the end of Boba?
Couldn't tell you.
He fucking don't. Well, come on. You got to remember the Ragnar Pit.
The Rancor.
Rancor monster.
Yeah, did he ride it?
Yeah, he rode that fucking thing, and then there was those emo fucking teenagers that were helping him in the streets.
So bad on the motorcycle.
It was so brutal. It was such a bad episode. And I think then he just went back to the palace, and he's the guy. He runs
back to the buffet.
That's it. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm okay if I never see anything with Boba Fett again.
Really?
Yeah. He was one of my favorite fucking movie characters ever, and I don't even want to see him again.
He's not my Boba Fett, right?
No, that's exactly it. All right, Pete.
Yeah.
This whole episode is us talking out of our asses to figure out whether or not you're going to go see this movie. So where are you leaning at this moment? Are you going to go see it, or are you going to skip it?
Let's ask baby Grogu. What should I do, Grogu? Should I go see you in theaters? Let's see what he says.
What did he say? Oh!